Hi, Gail.
Hey, Zizzy.
How are you?
Doing mighty fine for 2026.
Nice. It's been great to catch up. So excited you got your hands on the Megadeck, the Let's Talk Community Megadeck.
Amazing.
I know that, initially when I started this, when I wanted to create a Megadeck, you were one of the first people I spoke to, and you were such an inspiration
Thanks,
in
Zizzy.
getting this deck together. I know you're starting to use it, but before we go into the actual Let's Talk Community Megadeck, can we just hear a bit about who you are? Who are you, Gail?
Wow. Thanks, Zizzy, for the opportunity as well. And I just want to shove it out there right now. Absolutely love the work. You and I have been working together for a good decade now, and I've watched you evolve in your community work as well. So I feel quite privileged to be here today.
Thanks, Gail.
So a little bit about me. I'm Gail Easton. Currently, I am the State Program Manager for the Community Drug Action Teams, which means that we work in communities to empower communities to improve their circumstances. For the last 20 years in particular, my focus has been around community development. So I immerse myself in being able to support communities to see what they're capable of. My role is really doing a lot of listening, a lot of thought inspiration, of seeing where their pebbles get cast and help them to get their pebbles into the pond that then create ripples that connect with others. So in that space, a lot of what I do is, as I say to my mum, I like to think of myself as a polite busybody, curious, courageous in helping people to see that they've got the capacity to build their futures and to change the circumstances and lives of those that surround them. We do it from the work that we do is from a place of asset-based community development. So working with communities for them to see where their strengths lay. We flip it from a what's wrong to a what's strong perspective, and that's something that I hear you say quite a lot.
Love that.
And a lot of the work that I do really does come from incidental, accidental and purposeful conversations. If we can have those in community, then hopefully everybody gets on board and everybody gets curious.
Absolutely. Gail, you really do walk the talk. I know that you, as a community development, professional and practitioner, you've actually implemented strengths and asset-based community development in the work that you do, and it's sometimes hard to ground that theory and the philosophy of A, B, C, D and appreciative inquiry. You're doing that, really well with the team that you're working with, and I've seen their work on the ground. I know that the Megadeck is just one of many tools. It's not a magic bullet.
But it is.
But yeah, I guess it's one thing that helps. What are some ways that your team are benefiting from a tool like this?
What we've heard, Zizzy, in the benefits to them is it takes away the I don't know theory. A lot of people forget what asset-based community development is, or asset-based development. They think that it's this science that they're not familiar with. But what we do, and through the Megadeck, we're actually able to break it down into doable steps of this is how you do it. It's like a song, this is how we do it. So it gives them the strength to have that confidence that we know that they've got, but they forget or they don't recognise in themselves. So this is a really great tool for us to help them to go, oh, we've got this, we've really got this. And it helps them to structure the way that they do their work with those that have perhaps never heard of asset-based community development or appreciative inquiry. And when we break it down and say AI, they immediately go to ChatGPT. It's not that. Appreciative inquiry is exactly that. It helps them to be curious and to be curious in a safe way. So it gives them a structure and a foundation, and then they're the little seed. Like we're just that bit of soil. We help them plant the seed, and then they grow the seed, and they
Love
are
that,
the
Gail.
owners of it.
Love that. Just two very quick questions. the one question I wanted to ask was how important is it that this is a tangible thing, that
extremely,
like it's a physical thing that people can use?
Absolutely. We've noticed, and through the work that I do with the CDATs, we're in a really fortunate position that we're able to guide them through conversations. We can listen deeply and help them to find their solution so that they find the solution. It's just a couple of questions. This actually helps in this space because it's a tangible thing. We might ask a question and then we walk away and they go, what was that question? They've got a box full of questions.
200 questions.
200 questions.
Across 5 categories. I know you love all the categories.
I do.
And you've also referenced the guidebook as more than just a guidebook, because it's got obviously information in there about community engagement tools. I did ask you to select 2 cards. I know it was hard because you had like 20 cards.
200 cards.
Out of the 200. And then it came down to 10 and then the last 2. So what were your 2 kind of favourite cards? If you can just read those out and what category they're from, that'd be great.
Well, very much a part of who I am, and you will know this, is a lot of what I do is a lot of love. So naturally I've selected one from the love category, and the question that comes up is, picturing an ideal day in this community, what is the first thing you see when you leave the house? Name 3 things that make you feel good. So the 3 things that make me feel good is that I hear the community, I hear the laughter, I hear the inspiration, I hear the excitement. So that's one of the things. What I see in that is that they are actually working together, that they are supporting each other, that there's someone that's out there that perhaps doesn't have everything that somebody else has, and that somebody else goes to them and shares that with them.
Love that.
And the third thing is that it multiplies. We just see it multiply. It's a kind of like a gremlin effect in the morning time rather than after midnight.
Like that.
We multiply the love.
Yeah, absolutely. So that really resonates with you, that question. Yeah.
Absolutely. And then the other is future. We're always looking to the future. And to have a crystal ball into the future, we're the creators of our own future. And in the question that I selected is, how can we reframe challenges and turn them into opportunities? So I mentioned it a little bit earlier, really important aspect of what we do is helping people, communities, to see what's strong, not what's wrong. We have so much in our community. We often lean into if only we had more money. But it's really if only we had more people engaged, if only we had that person that knows how to do that, that's willing to come and share that with someone who's really interested in it. That's what it is to me.
I'd love that, Gail.
It's about people.
Can I just, on that note, given that people are the most important assets in community, and given the gift that you have with people and connected with people, what's one piece of advice or something that's small and practical people can do to bring people closer to community and to engage them more?
To look them in the eye and smile at them and say, how are you today?
Beautiful. Thank you, Gail.
Pleasure.